Hey guys, good evening. It's your girl R.E. Rochester. So really briefly, I'm going to go over with you. Well, I'm going to try to make it as brief as possible, but I'm going to go over you my new skincare routine. As many of you know, I had a battle with COVID-19 this year, and it really just changed my skin. My road to recovery, my skin was dark, it was patchy. I already have a lot of these little risen moles, which with me using the tea tree oil, a lot of them have disappeared. So tea tree oil will take away the risen moles, and shout out to my cousin who let me know that. But already they have taken quite a few away on this side. But anyway, with that being said, my skin was just in terrible condition, and I just wanted to get it back to the way that it was, and even better. So, in addition to my turmeric and tea tree soap that I use. Also, I'm the owner of thecandlestation.com, and I make all natural soaps as well as candles. I provide a aromatherapy lifestyle, and I make a turmeric and tea tree oil soap. And I really had to just start using that, but I needed to kick it up a notch and make a turmeric mask and use my raw African black soap that I now sell. Because I had to use the raw African black soap, I decided to sell it as well. My daughter is in the background, so you'll hear her. So this, I have a little bit of turmeric. I'll say maybe a teaspoon of turmeric in this little cup, right? It takes just a little bit, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a little bit of vitamin E oil to this. Just about 3 drops I put in here. And I'm going to hit it really heavy with some tea tree oil. Okay. And if you say, you know what, I don't have time to do this, Rashonda, I really don't, then go over to thecandlestation.com and get the turmeric and tea tree oil facial soap. Okay. It's a soap that you can use. It's a soap that you can use. So you see it looks like this. So I want to say that's about 7 drops of tea tree oil. And then I'm just going to put just a little drop of water. So you see that?
And mine put some bubbles in here.
Yeah, boo. Just a little drop of water. Now I'm going to mix this. I have a little wooden skewer. Wooden stick. And be careful with this because it will stain your surface. The yellow in it, it's like a natural dye. It will stain your surface, but it does wonders for your skin. It helps it, gives it a natural glow. The tea tree oil, if you have risen moles and you're trying to remove them and you really don't want to do the laser surgery yet, because they do have is it a surgery? But they have some kind of way, a laser that they use to remove the moles, and I'm not quite ready for that. So what I do is, I don't mind my mole that's not risen right here. I don't put it on the area, but you see where I have the risen moles? Yeah, we're gonna put a little bit on that.
It's okay. Green.
Okay, so I got that. You see that? Got it mixed up. And you don't want it too watery. You want it to be like a paste, because you're gonna put this on your face and you don't want it to run. Okay? And you don't have to put the oil. I just like the vitamin E oil, but you don't have to. Let's see. So I'm gonna get some scissors, and I'm gonna show you what I do, because I have a whole glove, right? But I'm economical, so I want to save my glove, because I'm just really going to use maybe a portion of it. So this is what I do. I cut off fingers of the glove, right? Honey, because, I mean, with COVID, gloves are not, hey, you may run out again. I take one finger, right? Put my little finger glove on there. Okay. And then if you want to, a very good way of mixing this is with your finger. So, you see that? Okay. And if you feel like it's too watery, too runny, Put some turmeric on it. But the more you stir this, and see now I put my finger in it, it actually stirs better. But the more you stir this, the thicker it'll get. So I'm just gonna apply it. Oh, might want to take my earring off. So, and I'll let this stay on for about, depending on what I'm doing, about 10 to 20 minutes on my face. I'm gonna do some stuff. Be careful when you get around your eyes because it does have tea tree oil in it. So it has that tingle effect, just like peppermint almost. I'm gonna put it. Let's see, I'm looking in the mirror. Some of the risen moles are okay, but you know, too many of them, for me, they're irritating. Like, it's like, okay, come on already. No. Take my... I'm actually looking in the mirror, guys, so.
I'm playing in the water. There's some bubbles, so I'm trying to pop it.
You're trying to pop it?
Yes.
Silly girl.
Look. There's some bubbles in there. A puppy, man. It's a puppy. Whoa.
And you can do this without tea tree oil as well. You can just do turmeric and water. You can do turmeric and vitamin E with a little bit of water. Let me tell you something. Oh, let me show you this. I thought I had some. Dang it. I don't have any more. But you see this black seed oil? It's a liquid version of this. It's kind of expensive, but it's worth it. But it's a liquid version of that. You can get a little bit of black seed oil and mix it with your turmeric powder and put on there as well. And black seed oil will also aid in healthy skin, as well as your hair too. So I take the black seed oil tablets, and while I had COVID, I had to cut my hair. I mean, like, really, I was telling my husband that I felt like COVID really aged me. I have these constant pains in my legs. Felt like somebody was getting a hammer while I had COVID and was just like really beating me in my legs. Made my legs really, really sore. So now I have a heating pad. But let me tell you, the more I work out and, you know, apply my heating pad and take my supplements and, you know, my supplements for joints and muscles and things like that, and just really take care of myself, because that's the key. You have to take care of yourself. The better it gets. But the road to recovery after having COVID-19, which I'm thank God that I, you know, made it through. But the road to recovery it's a journey. You know, they told me it would be 5 to 6 weeks, and that was about right. You still have some symptoms. I know I've talked to some people and they still can't smell 100%, and they had COVID in March. Some people, you see that? And now look, I'm gonna grab my glove by the base and just pull it off, okay? And I'm gonna make sure that I hurry up and wash the turmeric off of my nails, because it will stain your nails. So if you got a French manicure, you might want to cover your whole hand with a glove. But it's time for me to get these redone, so no big deal. Just make sure if it gets on your sink that you hurry up and you get that turmeric off, because it will stain your surface and turn it yellow. But like I was saying, I actually talked to some people and they said they still can't smell. Or they have like this constant burnt smell, like something always smells burnt. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. So I'm gonna wash this off, and when I wash this off, I wash it off with plain water. I'm gonna let it stay on for about 10 minutes. Give my daughter time to get off the bath. So I'm gonna wash it off with plain water, and then I'm gonna go back behind it with my black soap, my raw African black soap, and wash my face. Okay, so I'll come back for that. Okay, hey guys, I am back. Oh, got something in my nose. So I decided to go ahead and jump in the shower and wash my turmeric mask off. I had it on for actually about 12 minutes. So I decided to jump in the shower and wash it off, because what happens is the turmeric will stain your surface, and I don't want to stain my sink because my sink is white. So I just decided jump in the shower. I had to take a bath anyway and wash my face. I washed some of it off. You see I still got the line around my forehead, but that's okay. So when I washed it off, I just washed it off with regular water. I didn't do my black soap because I wanted to show you guys. So this is my black soap. This is what black soap's supposed to look like. If you get something that says black soap and it's the color, see if you can see that, but if it's the actual color black, that's not black soap. That's a soap with either a black dye or maybe activated charcoal. But this is black raw African, raw black African soap. Once again, let me say it. Raw African black soap. This is the way it's supposed to look like. I mean, the way it's supposed to look. You see how texture it is. It's grainy, and it looks like a brownie almost. Look at that, to the touch, like it's been sitting in water a little bit, so it's a little soft. You can break it off. It has strings and pieces, and that's how raw African black soap is supposed to look. It's made with shea butter and some amazing ingredients that helps the skin. It helps with acne, helps with dark spots. It helps balance your skin tone, with all that stuff. So if you go to thecandlestation.com and you search natural soaps and you go down to black soap, you'll see a list of ingredients that's in the black soap. This soap is made in Ghana. Okay, this soap is made in Africa, and it's imported here. And so what I did was I took that piece of soap that I had off of here. You just take a piece, you know. If it's this soap, if it's this soft, you can just take a piece off of there. Okay, rub it in your hands. Put a little water, run water in your hand. You see that? Rub your hands like this. Like this. And apply. Apply the soap.
What are you doing, Mom?
I'm washing my face, Livy. That's my daughter in the back.
But we need to wash it out.
Yeah, she's playing in the tub. Yep.
I'm playing in the tub.
Yeah, you're playing in the tub.
And look, I'm putting it in there and turtle.
Let me see.
I'm putting it in here, Mom.
So now, I'm about to just wash this off. Yeah, I washed it. So, okay, guys, I'm done washing my face. And it feels so refreshing. My skin does not feel dry at all. Oh. And you can adjust the tea tree oil according to your skin, you know, whether you want to use a little bit more or less. Just pay attention to how your skin reacts. There are plenty recipes on how to create a turmeric mask, so I didn't feel it was necessary to, you know, just go in full detail. And, you know, I just do what works best for me. But if you want like a specific recipe, then you can definitely search on the internet and get a recipe for the turmeric mask, and there's tons out there. Some with rosemary oil, some with vitamin E, some with what I did. It's just what works best for your skin. And listen to your skin. And remember, guys, you must stay consistent with anything. If you start a skincare routine, you cannot do it once a week for a week and say it don't work. You got to stay consistent. Okay, persistent, consistent. You got to keep going. Okay, so now I'm going to put a little vitamin E oil on my skin, And also what works good, sometimes I don't put vitamin E oil on my skin. Sometimes I'll put some coconut oil on my skin. So it depends on what you like. Go up with it. Go up. Keep your skin tight. Want to go up with it. Want to lift the fat up, child. You don't want to do this. We don't want to go with gravity. We want to lift up. Okay. And you can get that black soap at thecandlestation.com. Also, if you don't have time to make a turmeric mask, you can go and get the turmeric and tea tree oil soap that's already made up for you in a shea butter base at thecandlestation.com. So my baby girl is calling me, guys. She's ready to get out the tub. She done played long enough. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like it and share. And remember to visit thecandlestation.com. Peace and blessings.